A news briefing from the Guardian Forces has confirmed the suspected death of the Ultima. Judge Silverwind led the briefing earlier today from Brightport.
A tragic incident has occurred over the past few days on the Starlight Islands. The long sought-after Ultima was discovered on the islands over the past month, during which the islands were under a strict blockage carried out by the Guardian Forces. In that time, a regiment was dispatched to the islands to find and capture the Ultima and his relatives.
Judge Silverwind,
Yes?
for many years the public has been led to believe that the Ultima is a myth, a fairy tale, have you? Are you confirming the existence of the Ultima?
I, Judge Silverwind of the Naval Forces, am confirming that the Ultima did exist. The Guardian Forces had as much knowledge as anyone else. Our soldiers have been using Starlight as training grounds with permission from the Starlight CEO. It was by pure happenstance we were here when the Ultima went on his rampage. Our soldiers fought valiantly against him. Once he was finally cornered, he transformed and went berserk. Tragically, many innocent people lost their lives during his rampage.
Is this the reason Starlight is closing?
Yes, it's been a traumatic experience for everyone involved. I can assure you that the Guardian Forces will be doing everything in our power to ensure the Ultima does not have any surviving relatives. And autopsies will be performed on his corpse with our findings made public. This concludes this press conference. Thank you. Is Toby en route to the hotel?
They'll be arriving to their location shortly.
Good. Make sure he makes them aware of our intent.
This may satiate the ignorant public, but they'll always have someone doubting their word.
It's the best they can do for now.
Slip-ups are bound to happen. The fact that Aaron's friends knows he's the Ultima is far too many.
What do you mean?
More people means more chances someone will mess up. I'm just not comfortable with this.
You're starting to sound like Derek.
A part of me has always thought of Aaron as a son. And now, he needs that more than ever.
But he doesn't even... Kawaii-chan, are you alright?
I'm fine, I just...
She just spilled some of her drink on her.
Oh, thank goodness. For a moment there, I thought your wound had...
4 is fine. I'm sorry, 4.
It's alright!
Smooth, Zane.
Zane's as smooth as me now. Oh, but Mom!
Don't make fun of your little brother! Do you know what he's been through? You should be setting a good example for him!
No, Mommy, no!
Smack you again!
Still trying?
Huh?
It's all right, you know.
No, it's not. You don't understand. I'm nothing without my magic. It's how I live. It's basically how I function.
Lucinda, you can do without your magic.
Caitlin's right.
You're still the sassy, snarky, and sometimes kinda a bit.
What Ghost is trying to say is... your magic doesn't define who you are. We still love you the same.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say before I was so rudely interrupted.
Guys, just understand this is hard for me.
We know, but I'm sure someone can help you when we get back home.
Yeah, you're right. How about you? How's Travis?
He's recovering.
Oh no, they brought him up again.
Hey, ladies! Sorry to interrupt, but are you guys going to help finish packing?
Lucinda and I have been done.
Oh.
Well, then let's move it to the new room, shall we?
Yeah, we should make sure we're ready to go when the Guardian Forces escort us.
Ugh. I'll be happy when I never see another uniform like that again.
You looked good in one, at least.
Oh, shut up.
Whew. Conversation averted.
I still don't understand Caitlin's lament over Travis. At least the one she cares for is still alive.
Should I call you Emmeline from now on?
I don't mind.
Emmeline, Caitlin doesn't know what's going to become of Travis. We're all worried, not just for him, but for Avmau as well.
There hasn't been any word on their release?
No, but we're hoping to find out before we depart.
I understand. I'm sorry for my outburst there.
I forgive you. But for now, let's try to help keep everyone's mind at ease.
Why, you all look surprised to see me.
Rightfully so. After everything that happened, I don't blame anyone for being shaken up.
Trust me, it heals with time.
Is it time for us to leave?
Soon. In the meantime, I have a few things I wanted to discuss, but first...
Melissa!
We thought you were dead.
Takes more than a few bullets to take me out.
I'm sorry.
I should have been there for them.
Your parents wanted to protect both you and Aaron. And now you both need to protect each other.
I'm so sorry.
Shh. It will be fine. Right now, your brother needs you more than ever.
Where is Aaron?
Before you see him, there's a few things I wanted to speak with you all about.
What's gonna happen to Travis?
Caitlin!
I'll brief you all on what I can. As you all know, we, the Guardian Forces, are taking measures to cover up what happened here on Starlight as best we can.
That was obvious with your fancy news report.
It was amateur, but considering the scale of what happened here, I say we made it work. Have any of your memories returned?
No, All I remember was walking into the resort house and then waking up on the floor.
Good. But as far as we're aware, no one of the general public has solid memory or any record of the Celestial Canon. All they recall is the Ultima incident.
You know finding a decoy wolf that big is going to be a pain.
We have our ways. That being said, we've already taken measures to cover our butts and make the Ultima disappear to the general public.
What do you plan on doing with Aaron?
Melissa!
No! My father worked his tail off to ensure Aaron's and our family's safety throughout his life. He and Mom didn't die just to hand him over to you in the end.
If I didn't care about people, you wouldn't be alive right now. When I first set about locating the Ultima on Starlight, I had a strong conviction that he was a monster. To me, there was no means of redemption for anyone who bore the curse. Now, after seeing his actions and those of the people he chooses to surround himself with, I have no doubt in my mind that my judgment was flawed by the actions of his ancestors. Myself, along with the other judges of the Guardian Forces, have chosen to create a division that works with these otherworldly beings instead of simply hunting them down.
Are you serious?
Yes, and this decision would not be made possible if not for the sacrifices made by your friends and families.
It's upsetting that it took sacrifice in order to come to this.
We've never encountered supernatural beings who aided humanity before, so you can understand our reservations. We will not cause harm to the Ultima, so long as he cooperates with us. The same for Travis and Aphmau.
What?
It makes sense you'd want them.
What do you mean?
There was no time to question it before, but it boggled my mind how or why Aphmau was able to wield us as relics, or how Travis even became that monster in the first place. I want this entire ordeal to be over, so I want to be oblivious to it. But the only explanation is that Aphmau and Travis have some connection to a curse, or something else.
Correct. They need to be studied further.
That's not...
What?
Nothing! Pipe down! If he realizes what's going on with us, we'll be studied too!
Right.
How long will they be under the Guardian Force's care?
Months, perhaps. It all depends. Aaron is free to leave Starlight now, but Travis and Aphmau will need to remain for further questioning.
Do you promise to take care of them?
You have my word. I can take you to Aaron. However, I'm only allowed to take one civilian to the facility.
I'm ready to see him.
All right then. Everyone else, I've prepared a private boat for you all to take off the island. I'll have my officers escort you there. And one final thing. From the bottom of my heart, I am truly sorry. The pain, suffering, and fear each of you endured, no one should have to go through. The reason I became a member of the Guardian Forces was to prevent anyone from experiencing the pain I once endured. For not using my better judgment, for hurting every one of you, I truly am sorry. I don't expect forgiveness in the slightest.
I'm sure we all need some time.
Of course. But remember, you all have an ally with me. I won't forget the sacrifices made here. I need to warn you, your brother is not the same person you remember.
You don't even know him.
I don't have to know him to know this isn't normal behavior. You can tell he's in pain. You'll see.
Aaron? Aaron! Hey!
Yes?
It's me, Melissa.
Oh, are you here to discharge me?
What?
Aaron, this is Melissa. You may not recall her, but she's your sister.
A sister?
Wait. He actually doesn't...
From what we can tell, Aaron has major memory loss. He doesn't seem to recall certain friends or events, not even family, which means...
Our parents?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
Aaron, my name is Melissa. Do you recall me? Aaron, please. Remember when we were little and Mom and Dad used to take us skiing at the lodge? Or remember the time when Dad got angry at us for trying chocolate after he told us not to and we barfed in his briefcase?
That sounds terrible.
It was. But we laughed about it later. It was so stupid, but we bring it up every time we wanted to make Dad angry. You really don't remember me, do you?
I'm sorry, but I don't. The doctors here keep asking me questions, but I just can't remember anything.
A word?
Be right back. He's really blind.
Yes, I wasn't sure if you'd believe me until you saw it for yourself. Aaron's blindness seems to be permanent. However, from testing, it seems like he can make out slight movements, but nothing else, and even that is scarce. We're not fully aware of what this means for his eyes when they're cursed red, so we'd like to make sure we examine him once a month.
What about his memory?
In terms of his memory, he seems to be able to recall minor details. He remembers details such as colors, shapes, and trivial things, but not anything that made him who he is, at least from what we can tell. Some of the doctors think it's possible familiar things might possibly jog his memory, but it's unlikely.
This isn't fair. My brother suffered alone for so long in his life, and now he's really alone. Wait! Aphmau, where is she?
Huh?
If anyone can make him remember, it's her. Please, take us to her.
I don't think that they should see each other like this.
Please, just take us to her.
All right.
Gotta be honest, for a moment in time, I didn't expect to see another sunset. No matter how much I fought, I just couldn't take control back. Was that how you felt too, Dad? You know, when I was in that darkness, I felt memories I had forgotten come back. Things you tried so hard to make me forget. I remember, Dad, how you were always so warm and loving towards me. I remember how much you talked about Mom and everything you did for me. For a while, I felt like a spoiled child. I didn't understand the reason you were spoiling me. It's because from time to time you would turn into a different person. Literally, I guess. Though back then, I didn't know that. Those of us who underwent the experiments, our memories were erased, or at least some parts of them. But I wasn't lucky, was I? Michael was trying to make me into the perfect vessel to host him. That lasted for years. But you always tried to keep him from me, Dad. You desperately tried to protect me, to let me live a normal life, like I tried to protect her. In those last moments, I knew you loved me. You always did. No one else should have to suffer through what you did. If anyone else out there suffers through the same fate, I'll stop them.
This is it.
How did she...
It's far too long a story. For now, accept things as they are.
I can't.
I'll leave you three to your privacy, but be aware, the boat will depart very soon.
Aphmau? Aphmau?
Melissa, you're alive?
Yes, I am.
Is Aaron?
Aaron? This is Aphmau. Do you remember her?
I'm sorry. I don't.
You have to remember something.
It's all right.
Forgive me. I'm sure you're a nice person.
Aphmau, I'm so sorry.
I wanted to believe what happened to him was a dream. That when I woke up, he would be back to normal. Not for my sake, but because I can tell he's in pain.
Yes. I can tell he's desperately trying to remember what he forgot, but he can't recall what it is. I thought maybe if I brought him to see you, maybe...
No. What's affected him isn't something love can heal. Give this to him. If he remembers me or not. No matter who he smiles with. I just want him to be happy. Please, help him be happy. After everything he's been through. That's all I want for him.
Aaron?
How am I gonna tell her?
Tell who?
I won't be able to talk to her anymore.
What are you talking about?
Shu.
Shu?
She was a great friend of mine. But I don't know how I can speak to her again. Or even see her online. It's been so long.
You've never told me about this friend.
I'm sorry, I don't know if I should have.
Aaron, whoever she is, if that's what you want to do, I'll see what I can arrange.
It was a Saturday night. Remember seeing you just dancing in the middle of the crowd. There was something about you, cause you got stuck in my mind. Stuck in my mind, stuck in my mind. I thought I'd give it a go and I started talking to you. I don't know what I said, but the next thing I knew is that I held you in my arms and you asked what we should do. What should we do? What should we do? I said you can do what you want to with me. Yeah, I won't mind. As long as you stay with me, I'm alright. I wanna hold ya. I wanna hold ya. You got those red lips, blue eyes, black skinny jeans. In every room you walk into, you're always setting the scene. I wanna club and we started walking the streets, and then we stopped for a while and you said you wanna kiss me. I remember thinking, is this really happening? Happening, happening. I never thought I'd meet someone so beautiful. I couldn't quite believe it was magical. Just kissing under streetlights on our way back home. Our way back home, our way back home. I said you can do what you want to with me. Yeah, I won't mind. As long as you stay with me, I'm alright. I wanna hold ya. I wanna hold ya. You got those red lips, blue eyes, black skinny jeans. In every room you walk into, you're always setting the scene. I wanna hold ya, hold ya. Met you in the dark, met you in the dark, dark, met you in the dark, met you in the dark, dark, met you in the dark, met you in the dark, dark, met you in the dark, met you in the dark, dark, met you in the dark, met you in the dark, dark, met you in the dark, met you in the dark, dark, met you in the dark. I wanna hold ya. met you in the dark, met you in the dark, dark, met you in the dark, met you in the dark, dark, met you in the dark, met you in the dark, dark, met you in the dark, met you in the dark, dark, met you in the dark. I wanna hold ya.
You know, you picked a really crappy time to develop a backbone.
Elizabeth? Where the hell are we?
That's not a very polite way to address the person that just saved you. Please, if you really want to die on that cannon, then I can just send you right back.
Wait, how did you...
There's a lot that you've missed since we split up.
Ah!
He's not dead, that's just his face.
You didn't?
He's fine. His little family doesn't even know he's missing. They don't even remember him at all anymore.
What did you do?
Don't worry about it. He and I have a lot of catching up to do. He has a lot of sins to pay me back for. Michael, that idiot. He was supposed to use the machine to get one relic, just the Ultima. Not thousands of normal people. Even he can play his cards wrong. And now, we have a broken Ultima, along with the celestial cannon at the bottom of the ocean.
Elizabeth, it's over. Leave them be.
I intend to. There's no reason to continue at this point. Michael's little show caused quite the scene, and now everyone's looking into what happened here. Soon they'll find the cannon, and everything else down there. So much time and planning wasted.
You know, I really don't care about the plan anymore. I'm done with all of this. Somewhere down this path, we lost a part of ourselves. The ends did not justify the means. And now, I intend to get back what I lost.
So you're just okay with the limited time this world has?
We were wrong about Michael, you know. He didn't want to help us. He didn't want to save anything. He wasn't planning on keeping us around after he got the power that he wanted.
It doesn't mean he wasn't right about the realm theory. If this world really is just another realm, then it too will fade.
Yeah, I'm just going to let things play out the way that fate intended. Thank you for saving me. I did not deserve it. And I owe you one.
I'd say it's a little more than just one.
Yeah. Elizabeth, you should talk to her before it's too late. Sorry, I don't want you to regret it. I'll catch you around.
Hey,
Hey.
looks like it's just you and me here.
Yeah. It's been a long time. Not alone, buddy.
Hey guys, Jess here, and I want to thank you all for watching My Street Season 6. Seriously, if you've made it this far, thank you so very much for all your support. I can't even begin to start telling you how crazy the past year has been and how much has happened in like our personal lives and throughout everything. I mean, seriously, a lot happened. Like there's a baby right here and she's absolutely adorable. Say hi. But sincerely, guys, thank you so very much for staying with me for this long. It's been a crazy journey, and I know this one season has taken over a year, and for that, I'm truly sorry. But you guys have been so amazing, so supportive, and so patient that it just means so much to me. And honestly, I want to do more story content much more often, but just trust me, this past year has been so hard. So it really means so much that you guys have been here. So thank you so very much. Thank you for being so patient, and in the future, I will try harder. We will try harder. Everyone here. So thank you guys so very much for everything. Thank you for being so patient, so understanding, and just thank you. I hope you guys will look forward to more story content coming in the future, as well as new series and a lot of different things. So look forward to it. Thank you again so very much. Thank you.
'Cause you will always be there. 'Cause you